Yeah, this one na sad news. This one na painful news. May their gentle souls rest in perfect peace. So this one na heavy tragedy, na pain, na sorrow, na weeping in the heart of many Agbor people or many Ika people where this gas plant explode, where by many people so destroy many houses and many property. Na very painful thing. And the one where they pain us well for inside be say, dem talk say as dem carry the people reach hospital, doctors no dey there, nurses no dey, equipment no dey to take at ten d to the people wey dey severely burn tán sùsùdẹ́kẹrẹ bò. The people wey be say fire burn them well dem no get the equipment wey dem wan take care of them, wey dem wan take treat them. The thing na very painful something, na something wey dey make person dey shed tears. E dey very bad. Say hospital na where e be say if person dey sick, e go the hospital, e suppose get the treatment wey e want. If this kind thing happen, any hospital wey dem carry dem go, may be say dem get the attention, the medical attention wey dem need, the medical treatment wey dem need, the medical care wey dem need. Na the fire service we wan talk about. Na the fire service, abi na the negligence of some of our people for the whole of Nigeria, wey if dem wan do some things dem no dey think twice. Abi na the people wey, the one wey dey boil me for mind na the video wey I see wey the two men or guys dey waka, fire don burn dem already, dem dey waka and dem dey cry, dey shout say help, help, make dem help. But I see people dey video dem. Yes, we know say if una no video, we no go see. Na the video make us see. But e get where e dey reach sometimes, you go first help before you go carry your camera. So please, we dey beg, make we try to dey put our camera down sometimes. Make we first do the needful. Make we first do wetin dey important. Even the woman, I see one woman there dey shout say ah, una dey there dey video dem and dem dey cry, dey say make una help, una dey there dey video dem. And I also see some people wey, whether those people dey repair car abi dem dey change tire, I see dem there for inside the video. Those people feel say e just be like say nothing happen, dem just concentrate on wetin dem dey do, dey change their tire or dey do whatever dem dey do. And these two guys dey waka, dem no, cloth no dey their body again, the cloth don burn. Maybe dem don help themselves comot the cloth, the little one wey dem fit do, and dem bin get the strength to waka come out from inside the place where the fire dey burn dem, and dem dey for main road, cars dey run pass dem, people dey waka pass dem, and the other people dey there dey carry camera dey video dem. We thank una say una video, but abeg, as una hear those people dey shout help, una go look for how to help first. Una go look for means how to, if na to carry dem sit down, or in fact anyhow, or to look for motor put dem. But dem dey waka like robot. I see dem dey waka like robot. Dey use their last strength take dey waka like robot, and then dey shout say help, help. Oh, oh, this is so painful. Dem call am Black Friday. Na really Black Friday. If you go even let change from Black Friday to red, because red na danger. Aye, We never talk about the yellow fever wey don kpai so many people. E never tey now. When? Now na another one. Gas plant explosion. Another one na the video wey dem show for inside hospital. Some of them wey dem dey put drip, dem carry dem sit down for chair. Well, I no know whether na so e suppose be o, but who you carry sit down for chair, you know whether e get strength to sit down? Abi bed no dey again wey dem go at least lie dem down comfortably, make dem put dem that drip, make dem for attend to dem. I see the guy dey shout, dey talk say cold dey catch am. The guy dey shiver, dey talk say cold dey catch am. Nigerian hospital. Nigerian hospital. Agbor hospital. Agbor hospital. Oh, okay. Anyways, make una sit down, make we play una some video of some concerned Agbor people also.
It was also with me. Okay, I take you. Agbor, Imewe hame wera sene kubi yen. On a man fam. Where may be done? Can the man weapon Iyan railway ike. When them roll. No one ever was aware. When I was aware, keep it when lock why it won't move. When them roll. No one ever was aware. When I was aware, keep it when you go, it won't move. Ichi chenku kanyanya. I will give cook nichichawa about that. Ijuku. Obam dele o. Iyelumeni bewe o. Obam dele o. Iyelumeni bewe o. Obam dele yemeni. Urukuseke. Yako kora don. Don't we highly do. Do color. Do kempa. Do cancer. Okundwane okwando. Onye mara ihe ọkụ ga-edo ọgwụ ebu edometọ ihe wee ga-eshi enwere mgbe ebu akpọ gas enwere ebe abaya ọgọ nwe ga-eshi na akpashi ma ọkụ eshi onye mara ihe mee ga-edo ọkụ n'ọdụ ọkụ ezuniku eburu wedi ihe sholọgwụ ahụnụ wee mee ụlọgwụ ka egbebulu ebe ụgwa o koshigwe ebe ụgwa o onye wepụ mee ọnwa ka ya teme when a web was on one, we keep the one your qua, a warrior moo. Here me there. On the one we hear the get can you move? Oh, remember when see a little winning? Or kiki when I near the oh, that go. I wear bed that go. Oh, we hear you log on your lap. Osweyon swene na ikole la kikono yelo di boka kikono mani yo yiku o logun ri ale agba hun ya gan o logun ri du o logun le wo ri du wa po ibiti o logun e ga azun nderi amu gbe di mu gbe bule bolo shigwe bule ihe ndi ozo sansan no logun abo bidon o logun ogun gide wu under district officers iwa ota no gen di o chain bogiri ake we Nigeria we inde ale Nigeria ke awon gegwa no logun awon tele yakoga me no kikeru nwene ye ka ogbebule baria oshigwe baria at a time. Nkaswebu aswaponi okwebu koda no ndi ozozo no ni ehia polo onwo olo aroro weje kwoku no lo aroro yoga menini nwene yi wu okowa na waya ogbebulebu oga trakiale ohun akiale nwenini omenini ke oshigwebo ke dibebo onwonye bi olohun Kiria no logwen wo standard center. Kiria no logwen ahun ri agbo ni ni ya wishye. Ya hunye na eri men. Ono nya ha bumbu zo bu ni nwene we bozo nwa we kebe nwari okwa nwari mu ekuwo kwekwe nwe o. Ele hu na ele me ya hu na ele me ni anyire mo nwen. Enye gigwe ke mo nwen. Ologwa hori agbo mmegbu esi ni okowa wonye wa me ni ndagbo kowe kulokwa hu ono nya han no kowa wonye cast out then le wumune osu enyo sro ni ikokwo wa kiko ebo kowa obo kowa le feferefe ka kikowe akikowe gas kwale agba hore akikowe ho we demika weekly onye nweka weekly ashe shona. There is a old paper, Nswaibu, ne okuboda, ekuwehu boda. Agbawe, akakika agbawe ruwa akorwe uki. So nya sono no okowa ne onyo wasoro ne lo nyagbo ntoro. Agbawe do huwa de ruwe wunjoki. Onse ntoro e do wa hoga ko ha newspaper. Ele ikunu oku abamulo. So onye son no call when you wa or correct. Onye son no call when you wa correct. Can I love okay the kuan? Can a real cook walk condone? Oga many ni all walk on the Agbor, Obegularia, Ushigo barrier. If you were down on that, it led in the west where you buy me a ho, le look well on it. Unsuman Wibu. The Central Hospital, Agbor, has always been in existence, very old, older than the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. That hospital started during the divisional offices of the British colonial government. That today that hospital is not advanced much more than what it is annoying. And more annoying that our brother, who comes from that same place, is a medical doctor and he's the governor of Delta State. There's nothing in Central Hospital, Agbor. I worked there. More so is the skilling of the staffs. A whole lot of issues. We don't have ICU nurses, intensive care nurses. We don't have plastic and burns nurses. We don't have regular general nurses who do emergencies. Not to talk of other doctors, plastic nurses, plastic doctors, or general surgeons, or every regular orthopedic surgeon, or people who could render care. Is it not a shame? Ifera mono, ifera me governor, ale kolokon. Unfortunate events can always happen, from earthquakes to fires. It can happen. It's not enough to even investigate what happened about it. But what are we doing? No, and the people were burnt. A very, very scary day. And yet the hospitals have no facility to take care of it. And this is the second tenor of a governor who comes from that place, and he is a medical doctor. Are we not ashamed as a car people? If fine, Godwin Emefiele, you are the central bank governor, Kilo Day, Jim Ovia, you are one of the richest Nigerians. Are you people not ashamed? There's several other doctors in Agbor, or from the Federal constituency, who are specialist doctors, from gynecologists to nephrologists to even general surgeons. There are nurses like myself who are nurse specialists, from anesthetist, a nurse anesthetist, to perioperative nurses, to orthopedic nurses in the Noke. Are we not ashamed as a people that such a mishap happened in our locality as people of the Federal constituency, and yet our hospital was in gross shambles? Shame on all of us, from the governor of Delta State, who happens to be one of us, to the governor of Central Bank, who happens to be one of us, to all of us who are professional doctors, nurses, pharmacists, everybody in the hospital. Look at our hospital. What a shame. Every Agbor Ika union in the diaspora, from US to Europe to India to everywhere, to UK, everywhere Agbor Ika people are. Shame on all of us. Are we not ashamed that our hospital doesn't even have basic equipment or basic staff? All of us, what are we asking Okowa? What are we asking the Commissioner for Health? You can imagine the level of insult. Shame on us. We have a school of nursing. Shame on us. Is this what we are up to? What are we doing with that leadership? No log one do answer the cadozo logun. Oh, log one, my son Mendiaka. If you're a Mendika, federal constituency. Is this all? Is this all we could do? Double governors from Central Bank, running big institutions, even in Dukobagbana. Is this what we are doing? Look at the level of shame we are exposing to the world. Are we not ashamed? Our people died from a mishap, and when they needed medical help, nothing was there. Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, the Central Bank governor, Ifeanyi Godwin Emefiele, Jimofia.
Oh boy, for my area again, no, it's in the sub. Gas plant catch fire, my. Person come, oh boy, I want to let, see person come by the ball, no. Oh, boy, see my people don't leave their property, oh. Who did they? Well, what's up with chief on that tree?
And every person from renowned gynecologists like Dr. Kingsley Awolowo to general surgeons like Lady and Dr. Momowe. It's in a high time we call an ICA or Agbor Federal Constituency or ICA Federal Constituency Health and Education Strategic Meeting. We need to have an open round table. It's an insult. Fire service was not there. Agbor Union worldwide. ICA unions worldwide. What are we doing? No fire service in Agbor. Shame of us. Shame of all of us. Shame on all of us. Is that all we could do? Look at people dying. Look at the mishap. Not to talk of the disgrace of people building gas plants in residential areas. Kero, if you're not one later, but the boy, I'm not way more bodebo. I'm not to go at home. A boy, I won't reggae a shimmy. I told you to be happy. This is a shame on all of us. It's a shame on all of us. Everybody in the Federal constituency, everybody whose mother or father is a Jeken Aluabia person, everybody who happens to be from a cast out economist, shame on all of you, me included. Is this all? Almost 8 years of governorship, and this is all we have. Upgrading a college to a university, we couldn't do it. Our hospital is dying, and we are busy talking of are we not ashamed? Governor, kilo day. When I was away, kebe one mo, kai eleko kuri chuki dandi, ke running. Goes there from Victor Mokolo, keep running. What are you people doing with leadership? Shame on all of you. The permanent secretary to fire service in Delta State was one time an Agbor woman. And yet the Agbor fire service was not equipped. What are we doing? What is this level of shame? What is this level of shame? What's this kind of shame? What is the benefit of all this shame? What are you people going to do with all the monies you are stacking up? All the houses all our political leaders are buying abroad. All the yachts. All the monies. What are you doing? Even in your place, your brothers and sisters are dying because of obvious neglect. Is this all we could do to ourselves? All the federal constituency could do was get power and then and unleashing humanity on their fellow Agbor people, on their fellow Ika people. Is this what we are doing? The fire service is not working. The hospital is in shambles. A hospital older than Universal Benin Teaching Hospital chronologically. What the hell are we doing? Shame on all of us. If fire method, shame on you. I called you out. Come to the gate, man. Come to the gate, white man. Everybody has access position. Jimovia. We hear who long they are to Lagos. Ndia me fena mewe. Oh, here they are no. Our conwe me. Ndi fene. Nduka Bagbana commands a lot of things like a colossus. He's even called the Duke of Africa. And yes, he's a man of influence and power. Look at people, look at your brothers and sisters dying in a hospital with nothing. Shame on all of us. Agbor USA, shame on everybody. So we couldn't do anything. Kandiri India, Kandiri South Africa, Kandiri UK, Kandiri Australia, Europe, China, America, China, Canada, China, Kairos, in our Caribbean, Nathan and me. If are we not ashamed? From a banker to Ekpon, to Agbobi, to Awaliro, to Awoyibu, to Telugu, to Akumazi, to Igbodo. Is this all we can do as a people? Shame on us. I'm not taking myself out. Hospitals Management Board was prioritizing certificates rather than skills. I can tell you categorically, Hospitals Management Board don't have up to 50 intensive care nurses. I don't know if they have even plastic and burns nurses. And yet everybody is going for a degree in nursing. I'm not talking of my own profession. Nobody is skilling up. Nobody has skills anymore. We're shouting for certificates. Not to talk of the fire service in Delta State, who is in shambles. What a shame. What is all this now? What are people doing with all these monies? All of you stacking all this money as politicians, not helping your people, not lifting your people. That money will go. Okadanton. At the end of the day, what are we doing? Our hospitals are in shambles, no fire service, and yet the Agbor Ika people have occupied every political office.
Oh boy, for my area again, no, it's in the sub. Gas plants catch fire, my. Person come, oh boy, I want to see person come by the bottle. Uri, oh see Michael, people don't leave their property. Uri there. Well, what's up for chief on that tree?
In Nigeria, except presidency.
Oh boy, see gas, oh. Person gas they on, oh. He gas still they on, oh. That's what they're run, oh. Hey, wait. Hey, wait, run, oh. Oh my God, oh. Oh boy, see machine, oh.
Is it not a shame? If you're not a mono, look at our brothers and sisters roasting and dying, getting to hospitals with no doctors, no nurses, no equipment. Even look at the beds. Look at our emergency. Is this not a shame? I'm calling out every member of the Ika Federal Constituency, Ika South, Ika Northeast, myself included, my parents included, my generation included. Shame on all of us. Is this all we could do? Our brother is a governor. House of Representatives, Victor Nwokolo. Governor, SAP everywhere, yet no tangible structural development in human resources. What is going on? Shame on all of us. Shame on all of us. Is this what we could do with all the power we clamored for? With all the power we clamored for, is this all we could do? Our brothers are dying in our own very before eyes. We don't have a fire service in a city. The Hoika Federal constituency has only one fire service, the one near the Rogodo River in the town. And yet it's ineffective. Shame on us. People who live abroad, every block has a fire service. In your country at home.
Oh boy, see gas, oh. Person gas they on, oh. He gas still they on, oh. That's the run, oh. Hey, wait. Hey, wait, run, oh.
The fire truck to Ogbodo, to Owaliro, to Wosien. What's the name of fire trucks and fire service stations in each of our community of Joka? Shame on us. And this is a tax to every Agbor registered nurse. Can nurses go and specialize in plastic and burns? Can nurses go and specialize in every other thing and stop this craze for bachelor's degree? It's not a skill. It's still general nursing. Let's be real. And all our brothers who are doctors busy working in Warri, Ugeli, Lagos, and Asaba. It's not none of you wants to come back home to work. That's the respect I have for Dr. Shedrack Omomo, our father. He's a retired general surgeon. That's the respect I have for him. He came to serve his people. That's the respect I have for him. The room the room baby. No doctors in Agbor yet. There are many ICA doctors everywhere. You can't come and serve your people. Enough it, our people. Yes, your brothers are dying. Yes, our sisters and our brothers are dying. And yet nothing. Shame on all of us. And for every other person in the whole Agbor, from all our indigenous traditional rulers in the whole ICA federal constituency, we are dying. Traditional rulers, you need to wake up and stamp your feet and demand more than petty bribes or any gift from these representatives. From all our chairmen to our councillors, we need a town hall meeting. Agbor people, Ika people everywhere. We need a town hall meeting. Nothing is working in our country. Nothing is working in our federal constituency. The whole Ika federal constituency, we need a town hall meeting. There's nothing working in our constituency. We need to talk. Shame on all of us. Look at our brothers and our sisters in pains from burns that were preventable. No fire service, no hospital. When the hospital is there, just a bokoro box, a house, no staff, no equipment. Shame on all of us. I'm not exempting myself from the shame, but I need to call on our older brothers and sisters. Ifeanyi Emefiele, CBN governor. Ifeanyi Arthur Okowa, governor, Delta State. Jim Ovia, foremost entrepreneur who has an institution of a capital base of $19-point-something billion. Nduka Obagbena, a world-renowned journalist. Onye Rinana Leho. Are we going to talk of Nduka Irabo, who is not there? Are we going to talk of Major General Nduka, another Irabo? Are we going to talk of the people in the army? Are we going to talk of mathematicians like General Agbor? You people cannot affect your community and do the right things other than political merchandising and gallivanting. And we are dying. Our college is not even upgraded to university, and our brother's term is almost finishing as a governor. Our hospital is practically a box. Nothing is there, no staff, no equipment, and we are all happy, and we are cheering on with all the S's and PAs. What are you people telling the governor? Hey, we find agency. After how many years? Man. Shame on all of us. I'm not exempting myself. Can I just disgracing ourselves. Man, shame on all of us. Right now, I'm calling on all the youths in Agbor. You all wake up and demand for a town hall meeting. All the youth in the capital of constituency, you all wake up and demand for a town hall meeting from all our leaders, from traditional to political to business and to opinion leaders. We need to talk. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. We are living in a society like our own Ika Federal constituency with nothing. What happened yesterday just showed us. Just guns and our doctors and nurses were not there. Our hospitals were in shambles and no staff. Shame on all of us. And to every prominent Agbor Ika person, male, female, Ika South, Ika Northeast, shame on you. If nobody could wake up to demand a bet from all of us, for all of us, shame on all of us. And for every union, Agbor Ika union, all around the world, we need fire trucks. Each community should have one. People should volunteer to train if government cannot fund them. But if I call and when them it's a shame. I'm out, y'all. It's just a shame. I'm out, y'all. Come on.
I want to do this real quick because I'm so angry and very emotional at the same time. I want to appeal to every one of us that's watching this to please pray for the victims of the gas explosion in Agbor, in my place, in Delta State. It was a very gory sight. I was there after that incident at the site, and I was at the hospital. It's not something, I've never seen that kind of a thing in my life. I was so worried, and I'm still very worried. But I must tell you, like I have always spoken right, I am more worried of the disasters that are still yet going to happen. I don't understand who gives approval for the construction of gas plants in a residential neighborhood. Who gives such approval? I don't get it. As I'm even speaking to you all right now, there are a lot of gas plants located in a very densely populated environment. Gas plants. I don't understand. And that is what I am very upset for and I'm very emotional for. The incident that has happened has happened. There's nothing I'm going to do about it to change it. Right? I'm going to pray and maybe support the victims. Government, I learned, took over the expenses of everybody. And this morning also, I learned 2 persons died. They brought their corpse back. It's pathetic. This is what we can avoid. It's what we can avoid. Somebody will just buy a property in between 2 houses. He will construct a filling station, a fuel station, or they'll put a gas plant. People live in that environment. Nobody cares. The local government is not proactive. Even the leaders in that community, they are supposed to come out and say, no, gas plant, take it very, very far. The disaster yesterday is something else. I can't imagine it. Children sleeping in their houses, children lying down with their parents. I don't know. The hospital was filled up. It's crazy. I want to appeal to the government to shut down all the gas plants, every centers, points, junctions that cylinders are refilled or whatever. They should just shut it down. They should just shut it down. Because the worst is yet to happen. There are bigger gas plants that are located in the neighborhood where people are living. The one that just happened was even a small one. Larger ones are sited in functional. It's crazy. What's happening? Oh, shit.
Oh boy, for my area again, no. What's in the sub? Gas plants catch fire, my. Person come. Oh boy, I want to that. See person come by the ball, no. Oh, they. Oh boy, see Michael. People don't leave their property, oh. Who did they? Oh boy, see gas, oh. Person gas they on, no. He gas still they on, no. That's in the run, oh. Hey, wait. Hey, wait, run, oh. Oh my, run, oh. Oh boy, see machine, oh.